up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, saying today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Blue Lock Chapter 341. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we're at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you are a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked winter anime season coming to a close, in which today we're covering Vigilante Boku no Hero Academia Legals. We also cover Tune to the Midnight Heart, Oshinoko, Jujutsu Kaisen, Watasehe no Slave, Susanoo Frieren, Fire Force, Digimon, Dead Account, and Hell's Paradise Jigakaraku, and there's even more on the way, which we will be doing our guide for spring 2026 today. We are going to get that done today, so stay tuned for that. And there's also more on the way, including Blue Lock as well. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So last chapter of Blue Lock, we had this second half kickoff, and I'm not happy with how shit is going in terms of it's still going through Asagi. That's really bugging me. I thought Baro was going to already like step up and take charge, and that not happening really bugs the shit out of me. But Kunigami is stepping the fuck up. So let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled A Choice for the Future. Daily fierce advancement. His physical body is what will drive Kunigami to the top. Kunigami Rensuke, the answer lies within the battle. Become the strongest warrior in physical combat. The special training I assigned to that guy. Ooh, damn. So the special training I assigned to that guy is the sense of distance, spacing, and offensive and defensive maneuvers found in the in mixed martial arts, and through the physical conditioning required to not be easily knocked down during physical contact. Yeah, so that totally makes sense. That totally makes freaking sense. Those are obviously useful as a striker. They also become a versatile weapon in any position. So that's why you substituted Kunigami-kun in as a defensive midfielder from for the second half, right? Correct. When utilizing Shidao and Baro simultaneously, we are prone to being hit by counters due to this attack-heavy formation. That's why for this match, Kunigami will put his body on the line and become the shield for any counterattack. That does not surprise me. That does not surprise me at all. Especially if you guys remember during the Neo Egoist League how Kunigami was used. Yeah, this does not surprise me at all. It shouldn't surprise any of you guys either. It shouldn't. No. I need you to become a defensive tank. Yep. Kunigami becoming a defensive midfielder? That does not surprise me. No, it doesn't. I don't think he's gonna. I think that's what Kunigami is just gonna be from this point forward. I think he's gonna switch to defensive midfielder. It totally does not surprise me at all. No, it doesn't. And I'm very curious what you guys think too in the comments. Are you guys surprised that Kunigami is being used like this? And do you guys think that it's going to be a permanent thing? I think so. I think so. This doesn't surprise me at all. Whoa, Kunigami, nice defense, Kunigami-kun! I'll connect it. All right, Aryu, let's see. Here we go. Offensive and defensive roles have reversed. It's lightning fast counterattack from Blue Lock Japan. Ego-san's tactic is working. The core of our attack is still Karasu. From behind that organization, I must focus on movements that strike at the opponent's blind spots. That is the Blue Lock design Ego-san engineered. A two-sided strategy for a second half counterattack. Need to... Let's see. Nice run. Leave it to me. Alright, so we got Hiyori and Reo here. We're fighting back against France way better than we did the first half. Well, no shit, they're not just... Because France doesn't know this kind of shit, this kind of tactic. Because the only thing France was focusing on was all of the tactics, all the strategy going through Asagi. Duh. The opponents are definitely starting to hate this. Well, duh. Phew, the intensity is brutal. Speaking of France, keep up with them. But the one thing that's still bugging me, there is. Let's see. Hello, I won't get away. Oh, here we go. There's Reo. Oh, we're getting Reo versus Hugo. All right, let's see. You're seeing the field well, Lash Boy. I love that he called Hugo Lash Boy. Go Reo on that one. The fact that I can't imagine a scenario where we win against Hugo if I stay here as the team's number 2. Asagi, that's because that is your ego. You can't see yourself winning. Let's see, the fact that I can't imagine a scenario where we win against Hugo if I stay here as the team's number 2 and focus completely on the linker / playmaking role, the attack would be easier to carry out, but in that case, just as Hugo says, to win I'll become a player with the suitable aptitude. Ego isn't wishing for me to play a role like that. If I'm going to live as the world's best striker, I'll find a new logic, aka new theory to defeat Hugo. With my own goal, yeah. Ooh, let's see what Baro's got to say here. Baro, I cannot wait to see you roast Asagi. Here we go. You're different from usual, you scrub. I can't smell the scent of a goal coming from you at all. Ego's plan was for me to use your movements to aim for the goal. But I'm done. Yeah! I'm done. You're useless. In this match, you're not the king. Yes! Thank you! This is what I was waiting for. Baro's like, fuck you, bro. I'm done with this shit. I want to read this again. Thank God. Thank you. God, I'm no wonder. Okay, this explains why Baro wasn't taking charge right away. Because of this shit. Thank God. I knew it was Ego's fault, fucker. Alright, let's see. Ego's plan was for me to use your movements to aim for the goal, but I'm done. You're useless. In this match, you're not the king. Fuck off, bro. Yeah. Baro, he's noticed it intuitively. The vulnerability in my vision / future. It's a prey change. The opponent I'm going to devour is too wild to search for. Sagi and I, here's what Karasu, let's see what Karasu has here. Oh, Karasu, oh, shut the fuck up, Karasu. Sagi and I are alike, having the same football IQ, a kindred spirit who came to Blue Lock carrying the same anxieties. I also originally, was a person who felt the gap of that dissonance. Okay. Between my true desire to live as a striker and the role the team needed me to play, what I want to do and what I can do are different. Okay. Alright, but here's where I do agree with Karasu to an extent. But here's where I disagree with Karasu as well. The differences between Asagi and Karasu is Karasu's physicality is a lot stronger than than Asagi's is. I think like in terms of like gap between like physicality and IQ, and football IQ in terms of like, you know, where his body's able to keep up with his mind. The gap for Karasu is a lot smaller compared to Asagi, at least in my opinion. Let's see. Even so, sorry, let me read this again. What I want to do and what I can do are different. Oh fuck, I screwed this up. Here we go. Between my true desire to live as a striker and the role the team needed me to play, what I want to do and what I can do are different. I understand that very well myself. My characteristics are keeping the ball in the midfield, maintaining balance, and building up the attack. This makes me suited to be a midfielder. Even so, if I couldn't fulfill my dream of being a striker, I fought my way here thinking that I wanted to survive in Blue Lock. But little by little, the gap between me and Asagi was widening. Before I knew it, Asagi was a striker at the very center of it all. I've been thinking about it all this time. What is it that Asagi has that I don't? That's a great question! Like, because, as Karasu said, like, him and Asagi both have, and we kind of seen it too, is that both him and Asagi both have, like the midfielder realness going on. They're both more suited to midfielder. But Asagi's in the center and Karasu is not. And let's be real, as I said, Karasu has more of the athletic physicality to keep let me reword this. The gap between his physicality and his mind, what his mind wants to do, is a lot smaller compared to Asagi. But I think the difference between him and Asagi, and I think we'll get to it here in a sec, is that, and why Asagi got chose to be the center, is that Asagi's ego is a lot stronger than Karasu, but we'll see. If I keep clinging onto Blue Lock like this, will the moment ever come when I see the light of day? It's frustrating, but I was buried in his shadow. Karasu, you need to step the fuck up! I'm grateful to Ego-san for bringing me to such a stage, but is Ego-san's philosophy really what I need right now? Is what I kept thinking. That's exactly why Hugo's words pierced right through me. If you live your life as second best, Blue Lock could still become stronger. I understand now. Over here, Chameleon, a Blue Lock where Asagi is number 1 has reached its limit. Nice follow, Karasu. In that case, with me as number 2, I'll make Blue Lock be reborn. As I thought, you're good, Karasu. I don't, fuck you, Hugo. I don't think this way of fighting is the final answer to everything, but for now, what this is, a choice for, title of the chapter, a choice for a future where I give up as on becoming the world's number 1. Nice setup. Pass it! Yes! Pass it tomorrow! Let's go, Karasu Birdie. Karasu Birdie. If I could create a goal here, I could beat Asagi. I could flip everything on its head. Woo! Blue Lock is becoming, Karasu Tobito's team. A vertical pass with exquisite timing to, you're the only one who is incomprehensible and impossible to handle. The demon is my trump card. Yes! Pass to Shino! Yes! Are you all pent up? Egoism is popping. Let's go! The long-awaited time of liberation. Unleash your max desire. Yes! Yes! It's Shino time! Yes! Yes! I'm so happy that he passed to Shino! Because let's be real, he could have easily passed to Hiyori. He could have easily done that. And that could have been, but he passed to Shino. I'm so happy he passed to Shino. Not because I am a Shino stan, and that's my boy. But like, of what Shino represents. Shino is a demon. He is the embodiment of ego. I'm going to read what it says here again. The demon is my trump card. Are you still pent up? Egoism is popping! Dude, I'm probably gonna title this video that egoism is popping! Let's go! The long-awaited time, it says here, the long-awaited time of liberation. Unleash your max desire. Shidao representing liberation is amazing. That just makes so much sense to me. That does. Like, he is liberating himself from his shadow, from Isagi's shadow. And I gotta wonder if this is all going according to Ego's plan, too. For Karasu, like, to help Karasu get out of this fucking rut. Because it wasn't good for a second there. Karasu was stuck. But yeah. Yeah. I really do like this. Especially this, where Karasu said Blue Lock is becoming Karasu Tobito's team. He's like, fuck you, Isagi. I'm letting my ego take over. Fuck the blue, like, doing this shit for the team. Mentality doing it for the team. I'm gonna take over. My ego is coming first. Fuck all. Yeah. But this, though, a choice for a future where I give up on becoming the world's #1. What do you guys think about that? Dude, Shidao getting the score, Shidao scoring will be so awesome. If Shidao gets the goal, I will be so fucking happy. This chapter makes me so happy. So first off, we got, let's break this down here in terms of, like, the trio. So for Kunigami, we got confirmation that that Ego is using him more so as a defensive, on the defensive front, which I think is great. I think that makes so much sense. Then we got Baro coming in here and say, fuck you, Isagi. I was going along with Ego's plan, but you're fucking stupid. I'm done with this shit. I'm not letting you rule me. Fuck off. I'm ruling shit here. Screw you. I love that. Thank God. And then we got Karasu here being like, dude, what the fuck am I doing here? Why are we already have the shit questioning, we already have everyone questioning Asagi. Thank God, everyone's questioning Asagi now. Like, that's what we've been waiting for. I think all of us have. Kurasu's like, dude, why the fuck are we doing this shit? Like, fuck all this shit for the team. And fuck, I might have to go for the world's #1 striker. I could go for the world's #2. Fuck it. I'll do it. I'm not doing it for Blue Lock. I'm doing it for myself. Fuck all. And I think that's what Ego wanted. Let's be real. That's what Ego wanted. Is he wanted, like, that's the whole point. Is he wants, in terms of the egoist logic, is to not do all this shit for the team and knock them out, just to do it for themselves. And I really do like the fact that out of all the people, as I said, that all the people Karasu passed to, it was Shidao. Because Shidao is that selfish motherfucker. Him and this is why I like this trio, Shidao, Baro, and Kunigami. Especially Shidao and especially the duo of Shidao and Baro, because they are the embodiment of ego. They are. And Shidao especially with this final thing here about the long-awaited time of liberation. Unleash your max desire. I fucking love it. Shidao getting this goal, if he does get, Shidao, let's be real, Shidao or Baro getting this goal over Isagi or Rin, ooh. That's good. I can't wait to see how Rin reacts to that, but, like, it's interesting, isn't it? How, like, Isagi is questioning shit, and he's just like, dude, I can't see us winning if right now, like this. Nah. And Baro's just like, dude, I could pick this up. Fuck you, bro. Like, we're not gonna do shit like this. I'm in a fire future, and we're gonna win. I like this. Oh God, I'm so happy we're getting this. Thank God. Thank God. Egoism is fucking popping, baby. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God egoism is popping. I swear to God, Borrow and Shidao saved this goddamn manga right now. Holy shit. I know people will be like, well, Karasu, well, nah. Shida, well, man, to an extent, Karasu too. But, like, I feel like, even before, I'm gonna keep Karasu somewhat. But Shida and Borrow saved this fucking manga. Let's be goddamn real. I'm so happy. I am so fucking happy. I'm so fucking happy with this. I'm so happy. But what do you guys think about this? But what do you guys think about what, I really want to know what you guys think about what Karasu said, too. And what do you guys think about Karasu's, I really love this, with the meaning behind this. Karasu is being liberated. Shidao is using his wings to liberate Karasu. I fucking love from Asagi's shadow. Like, God. Dude, God, please. I am begging you. Please, please, please. Keep Asagi off this pedestal. He needs it. I really don't want him to overcome it in this game. I really want him to be like, I want to know what you guys think. Do you want Asagi to overcome this shit in this game? I really don't want him to. I want him to, like, kind of go through this journey of self-discovery, and I kind of want him to, like, part of me is like, do I want to wait for it to go, for him to have a comeback in the Manshine game? Or should it be, like, or should it be for when Sei comes back? I feel like... I feel like maybe in the Manshine game, maybe like the second half of the Manshine game is where, like, I could be like, okay... We could, like, the start of it would be at the start of the Manshine game, and, like, the second half of it is when we could really see, like, this comeback. It's either going to be that, or where we're really going to see it, at least in my opinion, or where I really would love to see it. I would like to see it against Spain. I want to see Asagi just go through this journey. Like, I would like to see it go through a journey of self-discovery where he kind of figures out what he needs to do, where, like, especially go from here, especially since Hugo has him, like, questioning himself like this. I really feel like that would be the best way to go about it. And I feel like when Sei comes back into the picture, I think him talking to Sei would really help. Because, remember, Sei kind of went through something similar before becoming a midfielder. That's why I'm like, I kind of think that would be the best thing. Don't you guys think so? But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Blue Lock content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.